Hey guys, this is a Transformer Gundam. Today, I'm going to be looking at the Disney Store exclusive Marvel Select Superior Spider-Man. For Arc-78, he lost his foot. So this is going to be my first Marvel Select review. And I just got back from Disney and I picked this guy up. So I decided, why not review him? So this is the Superior Spider-Man, which if you don't know, it's Doc Ock, who he basically controls Peter Parker's body, and he tries to be the Superior Spider-Man. So that's basically the backstory, kinda, not really, but it's just kinda, yeah. But okay, there's a Disney Store, saying it's a Disney Store exclusive, Marvel Select, and these boxes are pretty big, so it's kind of hard to get it all in one shot. Move this back. Here's a cool artwork from the comics, Superior Spider-Man. And if you don't know, this is actually a early version of Superior Spider-Man's suit, because later on he gets like his suit gets more black. His eyes are like kind of yellowish, and he gets like metal tentacles, kind of like Doc Ock. But yeah, if you look at that, those kind of look like Doc Ock eyes. And surprisingly, there's no read-up on here. Guess it's because it's a Disney Store exclusive. But yeah, this is Superior Spider-Man, Marvel Select, and it just shows a picture of him. So right now, I'm just going to pause the video and take this guy out of the box, and we'll take a closer look at the Marvel Select Superior Spider-Man. Also, another thing I want to show off is cool artwork inside the box. If you look here, it has some cool artwork. You can see Spider-Man here. Yeah, it's really cool. And also on the inside, as you can see, there's more pictures of Spider-Man with the white explosion. But yeah, I just wanted to show this off. This is a really nice box, which if you only sell it, seal it, kind of. I know I kind of tore it up and just put it together, and there, as you can see, now you can store it or do whatever you want with it. I like this stack the boxes out with the artwork showing on the front, because I really like this artwork. But yeah, I'll show you more of that when I do a room tour, since I plan on doing a room tour, since I recently moved into a new room, and this is basically going to be my new backdrop for all my future reviews. But I don't want to show you anything right now since it's kind of messy. But yeah, expect a room tour from me soon. And anyways, if you want to know what the packaging looks like for the Superior Spider-Man, basically comes with this clown shell. The figure is held by Twisty Ties. And let's see, is the base held by Twisty Ties? Yeah, the base is held by Twisty Ties as well, as you can see. But yeah, this is basically the packaging for most Marvel Select figures. So, I'm going to pause the video, take the Twisty Ties off, and we'll get back to the Marvel Select Superior Spider-Man. Alright, so here is the Superior Spider-Man out of the package. But before I get to him, let's take a look at his base that he comes with. So here it is. It's a very awesome base, very detailed. And this is from the comic Superior Spider-Man versus Sinister Six, I think. Or not Sinister Six, but yeah, and basically it shows some villains that Superior Spider-Man defeated, like here's Speed Demon. Very awesome, very nicely detailed. I love all the weathering and stuff that they put on this base. If you just look, here's a part of the living brain. Just really awesome. You can see like Mechanical details. There's boomerangs from Speed Demon just around everywhere. If you just look at the base, the amount of cracks and rocks. That's one thing I love about Marvel Selects is their bases are usually very detailed and look very realistic. And here's Beetle's head. I think this is the new Beetle. If you look, or I think it's the helmet. It's really detailed. Just look at the shading going through it, the dirt and the eyes. This looks really awesome. It's a very awesome display. This is one thing that makes most of these Marvel Selects worth it, are these awesome looking displays. So, let's put that aside for now. Well, let's bring in the Superior Spider-Man. So here he is. It's an alright figure. There's definitely better Marvel Selects out there. But still, it's not bad. So first, we're going to take a look at the face sculpt. So you can see, I like it. It's nice looking. You can definitely see some Doc Ock in it, especially with the eyes. I think it looks pretty good. I know some people don't really like it that much. And here's the back of it. Not bad. Not bad. Here's a look at the spider. Oh, sorry. Did not mean to do that. But once again, this is a very early version of the Superior Spider-Man costume. If you want to see the new version of it, here he is. So yeah, that's just a picture of the new Superior Spider-Man costume that he wore throughout the comics. The webbing's not bad. Like, I saw some paint mess ups like right there, but overall it's not bad. It's a very simple costume, but I like it. It's like a darkish blue here instead of the normal Spider-Man costume, which is a blue. It's not exactly a black, but it's like a really dark blue. Here's the back spider, which looks pretty good. The muscle tone on this figure also looks really nice as well. But yeah. Now, one thing Marvel Select is not known for is their articulation, which you'll see now. So basically, let's see, his head rotates 360, goes up about that much, so barely any, down a little. Arms rotate 360, go out that much, there's rotation, and 90 degree elbow bend. Well, yeah, I'd say maybe a little less than 90, but yeah, let's see, wrist rotates, bends here, it also goes back too. It's got an ab crunch, which barely does anything at all, just goes back that much, and it goes forward that much, so not bad forwards, but the back, forwards barely any. His legs can go in and out a little. They kind of go out weird since it's like at a twist joint where you kind of have to twist a leg to move it up. So it looks kind of weird when you're moving the legs. Goes in and out. Got a pretty good knee bend, even though you can't really do anything with it because of that rear leg joint. Maybe if you're at a base, you can get it in alright poses, as you can see. But yeah, so it's a pretty big, good knee band. Foot goes up and down, and that's really about it. There's no ankle pivot or anything. So yeah, the articulation is kind of lacking, but definitely makes up for that the awesome display base it comes with. And there's 2 peg holes. As you can see, there's one here, there's one there, and one there, so you can pose them on the display base. So here he is on the display base, and I think he looks pretty good on it. As you can see, his pegs in there, and he stays on very well. So this looks pretty awesome as a statue, but as an action figure, it's alright. But the Marvel Legends is definitely a better action figure. But as a display, I think this definitely wins over the Marvel Legends. So now, let's bring in some comparisons with some other Spider-Man Marvel Select figures I have. Let me just, okay, stand them up here. So now I can test if he can stand on its own. Huh? Okay, he can. But here he is with the Marvel Select's Amazing Spider-Man. Let me just fix it. Here, let me see. This figure has a lot more articulation, so it's kind of harder for him to stand. So, Superior Spider-Man is definitely taller than the Amazing Spider-Man. And also here he is with Marvel Select Anti-Venom. If I can get him to stand. I know he's a hard one to stand because he's definitely back heavy. But basically, yeah, you get the idea. They look pretty good together, actually. But yeah, the Anti-Venom is definitely taller, which is not surprising. And also, one more thing I forgot to mention is that most Marvel Selects come with these pamphlet things. So let's just take a look at that real fast. So just showing off some of the other figures. Silver Surfer, Thor, Wolverine, and the Superior Spider-Man, which actually I haven't seen that figure yet. And on the other side, it has some of these mini-me. Oh, and here's a picture of the newer Superior Spider-Man costume, if you're wondering. But yeah, that's basically about it. So, oh, and I'll just do one more comparison just for the fun of it. Here he is, with Archimedes 2. Okay, but it's a pretty good figure. Like I said, there's definitely better figures out there, but it's a pretty cool Disney exclusive. I don't think he's that hard to find. The base is awesome. The figure is pretty good. The sculpting on it's good. It makes it awesome display, but as an action figure, it is definitely better. So that's about it, guys, and I'll see you next time.
Look at me, I'm amazing. Oh yeah? Well, I'm the superior one. Also, your second movie sucked. Shut up.